guys, it's Stephanie from My Porch Prints, and we are working on this tabbed folio. We created this in the last video from a template in my Etsy shop, and we used the Ultimate Shabby paper bundle for the papers, and now we're going to go ahead and start decorating it. And I've got another kit that I'm using. It's the Grandma's Garden kit, and it comes with a lot of just really pretty garden images, and I liked the color scheme. I thought it would go nicely with these shabby papers. So we're going to be kind of mixing and matching the shabby papers and the Grandma's Garden kit when we decorate this. And to start with, I'm going to go ahead and add a little closure to this envelope on the back cover. I'm just going to be using some sticky back Velcro. And I cut these little tiny pieces, and I'm just going to go ahead and use those as a closure on this envelope. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and start decorating the front cover. So let's get started. So now we just have a nice little closure for this envelope. All right, so the front cover, I had a few different ideas for it, and the one that I finally settled on was making a kind of layered cover, and I'm going to have pieces that open up. I actually saw this done on Yvonne Preston's page on her YouTube channel. Sorry, I'm stuttering all over the place today. I'm trying to think and work at the same time. Let me focus. So yes, she created kind of a cool little layered cover, and I'm going to go ahead and try to do something sort of similar. So I'll put a link to her video down below so you guys can see what she did. Mine's just a little bit of a different take on it, not super different, but just I'm using file folders. Let me see if I've got a whole one that you can look at. So it's just, you know, a regular file folder like this one, and I just cut it up. I actually have some scrap pieces that I used for this. And what I did was I chose my images for the cover, something that would fit, and I cut them to size if they weren't quite right. And then I just set them on top of a piece of file folder and cut around them so that they have a little bit of a border. And this one I cut like to fit all the way around because it's going to be the background piece. But like these, I cut a little bit longer. So I cut all the way around, you know, and then I added this little flat piece. And the reason I did that is because these are going to go behind this, and they're going to become like a fold-out piece. And so that's what I'm doing with these. And I already chose the ones that I liked, and I'm going to go ahead and just layer them on top of each other like this. So that's the first part of what we're going to be doing, and then we'll be adding some pieces on the back and decorating those and adding some pockets and things. So let's go ahead and get started. Just kind of follow along, and if you're confused about what I'm doing, you can always reference Yvonne's video. I think she does a little bit better job explaining it than I do. So this is kind of how they're going to line up on the cover. And so before I glue this one down, I need to glue these to it, and then the whole thing will glue down onto here like this. I think I like that. Let me just check. I think that'll be good. So I'm going to go ahead and just glue this cover on to here. And so now I'm going to be decorating the back sides of these. And I had a little bit of trouble finding things that I liked for those, but I decided to just use some pieces from both the Shabby papers, the Ultimate Shabby Paper Bundle, and the Grandma's Garden Kit, and just kind of mix and match and see what I came up with. And I'm going to go ahead and create kind of a little pocket on this side, and same thing over here. I just have one piece here to make a little pocket with, and I think I like that. All right, while these are drying a little bit, I'm going to add a little bit of something here. I think these guys. I'm trying to decide if I want a little cheesecloth with these. I don't think so. I think I'll just leave them plain like this. Okay, and then I'm going to find some cute little things to tuck into these guys. I think something like this. And the neat thing about some of these pieces is they're from the Shabby Papers kit, and they actually, the Shabby Ultimate Shabby Paper Bundle, and they actually cut apart the papers to become kind of these cute little ephemera pieces. Maybe one more little guy back in here. Like that. Okay, and so these close up like this. And I'm trying to think of a way to maybe keep it closed so that when I open this, these don't flop open. So I may add something to keep that closed, but for now, I think I'm gonna leave it like this. All right, and now we can start decorating the inside. Okay, so I'm just gonna be using a few pieces again from the Grandma's Garden Kit for this. And I've already made some of them up. These are just some cute little envelopes. And I'm going to use those to kind of tuck in here. There we go. And I think I want to use this little guy here, but I don't know if I want the whole tag. I might just cut out this little piece. I think I'll use that with a little bit of cheesecloth and maybe a pretty little journal word. Alright, and for here and here, I've got these pieces. And these have little tags that come with them. These are envelopes from the Grandma's Garden Kit. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just glue these on right here. It's a little awkward, but I like the pop of color, so I'm going to go for it. So this is just some seam binding ribbon. I think I got it on Etsy. If you just look up seam binding ribbon, you can probably find a lot. And I'm just going to punch this out. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then over here, we're going to add, let's see, trying to decide how I want to do this. I think I'll go ahead and do some more tags. And then this little mouse, he's kind of cute. I think he's going to go down here. Let me trim just a little bit. There we go. Like that. And I think I want to add a little something over on this side. Maybe a little bit of an applique. I've got these lace appliques. White or off-white? I think off-white. And I just want to add a cute little cornery piece over here. Okay, and now we're going to decorate this part. And I think what I had in mind for this was just adding this guy here. And this is one of the layered tags from the Grandma's Garden kit. And I think I kind of like it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. There we go. And this is actually a little card. And I think I'm going to add this to it. This is a tab from the kit. And I think I'm going to go ahead and add this little journal word, garden. And I've got a couple other journal words I'm going to add to these other tabs that are part of the folio. this piece here. Okay, and for the back, I'm going to tuck a card in here. Maybe this one too. And then I've got this little notebook and this card, and I'm going to tuck those back here. And then I've got a couple more pieces to tuck in here. I've got another tag and these little guys. I think that does it. And I think a bow around this will finish it off. Okay, so we're all finished with our folio. Let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys.